everyone! I'm back! And I'm back on my bike! Oh my god! I'm so happy. I've got Spicy behind me, being my little chaperone, just to keep an eye on me whilst I'm riding, because I haven't ridden my bike in like 5 months. And I've only had a few days practicing on it, kind of riding around the island with Spicy a little bit. But this is the first day I'm actually going off of the island in 5 months. It's crazy. I've literally got maximum concentration on right now. What the hell is that in the middle of the road? Oh god. Fucking hell. I didn't want to start vlogging again until I was like 100% comfortable back on my bike again, because when you vlog, it does take a lot of concentration, and riding obviously should be second nature, and for me talking is second nature. But still it is always good to be safe, isn't it? So I want to make sure that I can be 100% safe before I started vlogging again. So if I do get a bit me and Ari and Spacey in this video, it's probably because I'm putting more of my focus on riding and less on talking. Because you know, it's very important to pay attention to the road. But it does feel really good to be back out on the bike again. Oh, I love it so much. I've missed it so much. And now that summer's over and winter is basically here, pretty much, it's autumn now at least, I want to get as much riding in as possible before, you know, it becomes too cold and too horrible to ride. So I can at least enjoy my bike a bit before the year ends, you know. It's also a strange ride as well, because me and Spicy haven't got our comms on. Like, we can't talk to each other because I'm vlogging. He's also testing out a mount for his camera, that he's got a new camera. He's testing out a new camera mount. I love this bike so much. I loved it anyway, but since not riding my bike forever and then getting back on it, oh, it's so good. I love this bike so much. I didn't think I could love it more than I already love it, but apparently you can. There was more love to give. More love to give. There's loads of bikes out. Well, it's a sunny day, isn't it? So that'll be why. Oh, we're almost there. We're almost there, people. I'm almost off the island. This is the first time I've been off the island in months. Months and months and months. I keep thinking he's signalling me, but he's not. It's just... I don't know what it is. Yeah, me and Spicy are venturing to the big Tesco to see, kind of see what it's like in there. I'm not going in, I'm just going to stay out, but he's going to go in there. It's going to be interesting. And I actually need to pick up a webcam from my work so that when we have meetings, everyone can see each other, because we kind of all miss each other now. But, you know, it kind of does also mean that I can't stay in my pyjamas for as long as I do. I'm guilty. Oh god, my legs are shaking. There we go. You know, like when you lean on a nerve for too long and your leg just randomly decides it wants to have a party by itself. That's kind of what happened to both my legs just then. Oh, this guy wants to turn. We say no, you do not turn, because we are riding here. Oh, you stay there in your little box. Oh dear. I'm in the wrong lane, aren't I? I can hear him talking. I don't know what he's saying though. Oh dear. Oh, my bike is so warm. One thing I do like about this bike is it keeps your feet warm. It gets warm, the engine's down kind of where your feet are. So you get lovely warm feet, which is really nice in the winter. Not so great in the summer, but it's okay. Oh. Oh, foot down. Oh dear. But yeah, the reason why me and Spicy aren't joining our cameras together and like kind of dual vlogging is because we are filming separate videos, because we both have separate channels, and yes, I don't know what else to say. I didn't really need to brake that much for this corner, but oh well. Oh, my legs are twitching again! Stop it! And here is the big Tesco, where we go to buy our best clothes. And, oh, for God's sake. Literally stop and then the light goes green. Can we go in here? I assume so. Aha! Everything's changed. So weird since this coronavirus has been around. Everything is kind of changed, but some things I think have changed in a good way. Oh, he's brapping. I'm sure you can hear that. Oh my God, my legs won't stop twitching. It takes a lot of thigh muscle to hold on. Well, maybe I'm holding on to the bike too much. My hands are warm though because I've got my grips on. Oh gosh. And we park. Don't crash into me, good sir. He just parks it simply, and I'm like trying to do a reverse park. Now we're going to crash into each other. It's going to take me like 10 steps. He's laughing at me already. Beep, 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 beep. I go for the reverse. Oh, I bumped into the thing. Oh gosh. Just yelled at me to turn my thing off so that he could end his video. Fancy seeing you here.
This is the song that...
No! I will wait here for you. He's going to go in Tesco, and I'm just going to finish filming my video in the car park, because I didn't finish it on the way there because I'm so out of practice. Oh dear. I look after your things.
Just upside down.
No. Oh my goodness.
Is that about right to go in? Do you reckon they'll be alright with that?
I'm terrified.
Hello, can I have some pants, please?
I will snip snipe them if they try and steal it.
Snip, snipe.
Chip chop. I have this.
Stab, stab.
As you can tell, we're still as crazy as ever. I think COVID's only just heightened it. Well, maybe not. We're just like this anyway. Oh, he's gone the wrong way. He's not allowed to go that way. During lockdown, I decided to do a DNA test because I was more curious to kind of see where I kind of get my looks from, because my biological dad is Irish. Well, he's from around like Portsmouth area, but his dad is Irish, his granddad is Irish, his great granddad is Irish, all from, I don't know how to pronounce it, Siglo, I think, Siglo Island. So technically I should be like half Irish, half British or English. And I know that there is some Italian in my ancestry, a tiny bit of German, and that is kind of about as much as I know. But my biological dad, if you looked at him, you wouldn't think he's Irish. He's got very dark skin, dark hair, dark eyes, and me and one of my sisters kind of take after him for that. My skin's not so dark, but it is kind of olivey-ish sometimes. And my other sister goes really dark in the summertime. And we both have dark hair and dark eyes. And my mum and her side are all like blue-eyed, light brownish hair, or sometimes a bit of ginger. So I thought it would be interesting. I don't really know my biological dad. He died when I was about 10, I think. I've done a lot of ancestry looking up, just out of curiosity. And I know that he died when I was young, but now I know exactly when it was. I was about 10 years old. But I've never really known him ever. My mum left him when I was like 1 year old. And my dad that I have now has always been in my life as far as I've known. So to me, he's my dad. But when it comes to genes and genetics, obviously it's from who birthed you and who fathered you, basically. So I thought it'd be interesting. And I got some odd results. I was expecting like Irish, mostly British, and maybe some, I don't know, some kind of like Italian or Middle Eastern or something that makes your skin kind of dark. Nope. Apparently I am mostly German. And I know my great-grandma was saying that, that there was some German in our ancestry, but I wasn't expecting that much. Basically, I'm barely British. I'm more German than I am English. And that's like a fact now. Well, I was completely shocked by it. I was not expecting that in the slightest. So that is quite interesting. Quite interesting. I know that if you're a female, when you do the DNA tests, more of your results, I believe, come from your maternal side, because if you're a girl, or if you're female, your genetic code is a bit more diluted, and if you're male, you get basically like both sets of your dad's genes. So your ancestry is kind of more direct if you're a male, and if you're female, it's a bit more diluted. So it could be that there's more German on my maternal side. Who knows? My great-grandma's not around anymore, so I can't really ask her about it. I do remember when I was young, she was saying there was some German, but I just did not expect that much. And it gives you a timeline as well of like, it goes back like 23 generations. And when I'm looking through it, there's some Indian in there, there's some Middle East, East Asian, I think. There is some Italian, which makes sense, because there is some Italian in my bloodline, which I think is where I get me and my sister get our kind of like dark hair and eyes from, I assume. Don't know for sure. But it's funny because you go back through the timeline and it tells you like who was who, and it's like, oh, this person was British, this person was Northern European, and this person was Indian from here or whatever. It doesn't tell you the people who they are, it just tells you like their genetic background. And most of it was like Northern European, British Isles, Northern European, Indian, Northern European. It's like, what the heck? So yeah, apparently, so now, according to CRI Genetics, I am, I think it's 38% German, 25% British or something. I still don't know what to do with that information, to be fair. I don't look German in the slightest, I don't think. I have no idea. But it was very interesting to find out. It cost me about £8 to do. And it had like a sale on. And I also learnt about what vitamins I might be deficient in, which was interesting because obviously I get a lot of migraines and headaches and muscle problems. So Spicy was saying I could be deficient in something, but no, I've got really high vitamin C, vitamin A, really good vitamin B levels, which makes sense because I have a really good immune system. The only thing I'm kind of lacking on is omega-3, which makes sense. I don't really eat a lot of fish. Or things that contain omega-3, so that makes sense. And I'm taking supplements for it, and I was a bit worried, like, oh, should I be taking supplements? What if I already have good enough levels? But no, they're low anyway, so, you know, I can take it, it's fine. So now I take, like, one of those fish oil tablet things every day. But yeah, I'm kind of just rambling on now. I don't know if there's really much else to talk about, but that's kind of, yeah, I thought that was interesting thing to share. And it's nice to get out on the bike, a good excuse to ride around, visit Tesco. Spicy's buying some things, and yeah, and I got to pick up this webcam, which will be interesting. I've already got a webcam actually at home, so it'll be interesting to see if this one's better or worse than the one I've got. But it's funny because Spicy was saying it would be funny if all the webcams were like terrible quality, and it basically like hides everyone's like flaws or something. You know, like it's like a beauty filter, and then like my one's like really high quality. It's like can't hide. Oh, he's back. He's returned from the Tesco on his adventure. So yeah, I'm going to end the video here now, guys, and I will catch you in the next one.